So hey boys and girls, Q here. How's everybody doing? Hey, I haven't made a video in quite a while, and that's because, basically I was done. I had the 3 perfect motorcycles. And of course there's no such thing as the 3 perfect motorcycles. It's 3 really good motorcycles for you at that time, right? So I had this Royal Enfield Interceptor 650. Still one of the most beautiful machines I've ever seen. Every time I take it out, people stop me and ask me what year it is and what kind it is. The BMW R18 is just a masterpiece. The power, the torque, the sound of this motorcycle is unlike anything else. I sort of jerry-rigged my own little footrests here. I got this crash bar off of AliExpress for like $150 instead of hundreds more. I think they wanted hundreds more of the BMW thing. I buy this stuff at AliExpress. It's great. I got this giant windshield, which really helped. I did this what do you call it? This muting. That's not the right word. My words fail me all the time. But this tinting I did myself, and you see it's nice and glossy here, and that's because I did it with plain old rattle can flat black Rust-Oleum spray paint, just a very light coat on the inside, gives it that beautiful glossy look on the outside, and shields the instrument panel a little bit so that I can read it, and it also cuts down on the road glare. So that was an enormously successful project. Very, very happy with that. This is a 7 Duroc windscreen. It's like the biggest one they make with the lip. Works out great. And then of course I have my Harley Davidson Pan America. But wait, you say. What is this? Well, what this is a Husqvarna Svartpilen 401. And the story behind this is simple. 3 motorcycles, two payments on the a payment on the Harley and on the BMW. We got car payments, we got house payments. I'm paying off my kids' student loans. The insurance on 3 big bikes, the property tax. I just said, plus the fact is that the Harley Pan America is, first of all, technologically an awesome machine. Still lots of little software gremlins, but I could ignore those, so those were okay. But big heavy machine, so even though it handled beautifully down a dirt road, I didn't want to take it down a dirt road, and much less a trail, because I didn't want to drop it. A, it'd be expensive, and B, I'm not so sure I could even pick it up. Well, this thing, 340 pounds wet. And if you look at the reviews of the Svartpilen, if you look at the YouTube videos, people love this thing. Experts and beginners alike. And so I just downsized. I traded in the Pan America and got this, rode it home yesterday, and I'm already delighted with it. It's got over 40 horsepower, something like 43, 44 horsepower, which on a 330-pound bike is awesome. My Royal Enfield over there is like 47 horsepower, but it weighs almost 100 pounds more. So totally delighted with this thing. Can't wait to take it out for a proper ride. Looks like something is dripping out of it, which I understand happens with these fuckers, these little Schwartz. What's my oil level look like? Is that an oil? Yeah, there's oil in there, so that's a good thing. So yeah, already it's leaking. Alright, that's okay. Let's take it out and have some more fun on this thing. Take it down a dirt road. Somebody thump, 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 thump. Let's give you one more look at the bike before I take off. Yeah, I think it looks fantastic. I love the look of the bike. And already, like I said, just from riding home yesterday, so much fun. This thing, doing, it looks like a dildo or something flopping around there. Adjustable levers, it's nice. These are not the original mirrors. The original mirrors are a joke. But one thing I have is lots of mirrors hanging around, so I threw some mirrors on there. This thing only holds a little over 2 gallons of gas, and I rode all the way home on a full tank of gas, about 25 miles to get home, and this still says I have 150 miles of range. So if you want gas mileage, man, and fun, this could be a good combination for you. So these mirrors aren't even close. There we go. Yada-dee, yada-da. All right, where should we go? Still breaking it in, of course. Supposedly this bike has a quick shifter. I've never had a quick shifter before. I've never really wanted one. Well, there you go. Shift up nicely. Sure, let's just be in the fucking road. Yeah, buddy, that's a road, all right. Yikes. Oh, they say that neutral is very hard to find on this bike, and yeah, I can attest to that already. Very hard to find. Plenty of power on this bike. Of course, it's not just how much horsepower you have, it's your power to weight. And there's no weight. The brakes are excellent. The engine is excellent. And the motor is excellent. So that's the suspension. Brakes, suspension, motor. All excellent. So that's where the money went. And that's a good place to put the money. You know, so people complain about fit and finish. They complain about little leaks here and there. But I think Husqvarna did a magnificent job. Of course, I've had the bike for 24 hours. And it's my first real ride, except for riding home. But I think Husqvarna put the money in the right places. $5,650 US dollars list price. And of course, the way these dealers are these days, I had to pay the list price plus the destination plus the prep plus their totally bogus documentation fee. I got a decent trade-in on the Pan America. Honestly, they tried to screw me on that at the last minute, and I walked out of the dealership. And then they came running after me and said, oh no, it was all a misunderstanding, and gave me my original deal back. So I was like, okay. Oh yeah, I like this motor. I like it a lot. So, I don't know what kind of gas they put in this thing. I understand it takes 89. So, I think it's got half a tank in there. I think I'll throw some premium in just to balance out whatever they did put in there. Maybe change the camera angle a bit. Oh, this little neutral is so hard to find. You're right, it's impossible. There you go. Sometimes you give the motorcycle just a little nudge forward in gear, and that'll help you get a bike like this in a neutral. Something I've learned over time. So let's give this its first little taste of gasoline. I don't even know if it'll take a gallon. She's a beauty. There's no active dripping there, so we'll keep an eye on that dripping situation. Yeah, that's what I want. I want a commercial. Jesus Christ. The greed. The greed. The constant bombardment and greed. I don't want to hear a commercial at a gas pump. Honestly. Look at that. Oh shit, I was going to put premium in here and I forgot. Jesus Christ, this thing is full. I rode home. I rode here. And it's like impossible to put any gas in this thing. Can I squeeze a gallon in? 0.8. They say don't fill it up. Don't overfill. 0.9. Looks like that's all I can get in there. Oh, I'm gonna get used to not paying for gas, buddy. So what else can I tell you about this amazing machine? It's just, I don't know, it's just the look of it, the feel of it. Like I say, the motor's awesome. I think I got enough stickers on this bike. Jeez, I'll leave them on there for now because who knows. I may decide in a week I need to sell this thing. You know how I am. But yeah, pretty cool, dude. Pretty cool. People complain about the display. Fine, it's a little hard to read. It's a little funky. No problem at all for me. Of course, no cruise control. But oddly enough, you've got riding modes. You've got the supermoto mode, which will turn off the ABS. So you can slide the back around. You've got the quick shifter, which is astounding. I've never had a quick shifter before, much less on a $5,000 motorcycle. So yeah, dude, it's an amazing machine. And love it, love it, love it so far. Let's keep going. I don't know if you heard any of that, but the Svartpilen, excuse me, is already attracting admirers. Guy came up, wanted to know all about it. He said he had 2 Harley Davidsons, but the divorce got them, which is something I think we can all relate to. Anyway, I'm going to turn this camera off for the most part and just ride. Thanks for coming along, guys. This bike, a lot of fun. A lot of fun.